The next question is, what kind of computer do I need to be able to program in Java?
Okay, so Java runs on pretty much any system. Part of the big sell of Java, if you like, is the fact that you can write a program once on one particular platform, and then you can run it on any other platform. So, for example, you could write a program on Windows, and then you can run that on Mac and Linux without having to alter that program at any stage. And that was like a big sell of Java when it first came out, was this so-called platform independence. So that's one of the aspects. To what makes Java so popular. But yeah, in terms of actually your system that you use to be able to program Java programs, you can use Windows, so a laptop like from Dell or Hewlett Packard or any old laptop that you've got lying around pretty much. You can use Mac. Obviously, Mac's my preferred choice because I'm a Mac person. I think it's the best possible option to be able to do programming in because it gives you so many different tools which you'll use for free completely out of the box. But it's quite an expensive option, so most people don't tend to go for Mac straight away, and they've got a Windows machine lying around. And the other option, of course, is Linux. But Linux, pretty much, if you have a Linux system, then you probably wouldn't want to have a course on Java anyway, because you probably learn it all by yourself, because it's a very technical, techie kind of oriented system. But yeah, Windows, Mac, and Linux, whatever you happen to have lying around, that's where you can install the tools on which you need to be able to program in Java. And in terms of how modern the computers need to be, how modern the actual systems need to be themselves, as long as you've got something which is pretty much, which is like reasonable performance, and it's like, something which has been manufactured in the last like 10 years, give or take, then you should be pretty much good to go. So Java, you'll find, will actually run on any system. So actually run a Java program that you write as a beginner, it's actually fairly straightforward, and it's not that processor intensive for the machine that you're running it on. So that's perfectly fine. But what you might find is that you need the real CPU, the real processor power that you need is actually not to run your programs, but it's actually to run the IDE itself, which is the integrated development environment, which is the application that you actually type your programs into and debug and run them in. So that's really what you need the performance there for. But pretty much any laptop that you've got lying around or desktop machine from the past 10 years or so is fine.